Happy New Year and welcome to the Peak Performance Black Belt Update for January 23rd, 2023. What an amazing first few weeks we've been having, doing our work, getting ready, and setting our goals for the upcoming new year. I've decided that this month coming, we're going to focus on lifting others up. That is going to be our position. That's going to be what we think about. We're not going to think about just ourselves, but we're going to think about how our activities and what we do can help other people and lift them up. This is the most important thing that you can do. It's having empathy, understanding where someone else is, what they may need, but more importantly, what you can do or simply not do to help them. So some cases, you'll have to take a direct action to help others, meaning you want to think about them, what position they're in, and what might be helpful for them to make them better. So for example, in Taekwondo class, you might see someone struggling with their traditional forms, and it may be a form that you know or you've found the secret to so that you can accomplish it and make it better. So you're going to help them figure out what they can do to perhaps fix their side kick or their double knife hand block. In other cases, it's simply going to be not doing anything. In other words, not being detrimental to that person's development, making an unkind comment or being snipey or doing something that might help them be worse as opposed to being better. It's simply not taking action. And sometimes this is even harder. You may find yourself wanting to say something to tease them or play with them, what you think might be playful. But in this situation, we're going to refrain from that. So again, the theme of our upcoming month will be friendship and lifting others up as we progress towards becoming black belts in our peak performance schools. I want to thank you again for taking the time to listen to our message, but more importantly, for sharing our message with others in the school and with your parents and friends. It is through this sort of communication that we can make the world a better place. So we are focusing on lifting others up, and in the process of doing that, we will lift ourselves up as well. This is a Peak Performance Life Skill presentation, and it's our weekly Black Belt Update topic about lifting others up or helping others be better. When you help others, you create a rising tide, and that rising tide will lift all boats. And this was John F. Kennedy. It was the idea that by creating this process, everyone is better for it. Choose people who lift you up. Surround yourself with people who lift you up just as you lift others up. And then you'll create an amazing community where everyone together can be better. We rise by lifting others, according to Robert Ingersoll. And this is a picture of an Olympian helping another Olympian who fell during a race so that she could complete the race. And they, in fact, completed the race together. When someone is having a bad day, try to be their rainbow. Try to be the rainbow in someone else's cloud. And this was an amazing poet, Maya Angelou. And she spoke about the idea that you can create a difference in someone else's life when they're having a hard time. So don't add to their troubles. Don't be the person that doesn't help them. Be the person that helps them. They get a ray of sunshine. They see a rainbow where they were seeing only clouds and darkness. They see hope and they see possibility. And they will always remember that, and they will always be thankful for that, because you will be the person that created hope in them, created success in them, and showed them a pathway to their goals. And in many times in my own life, I've had people that when I thought I couldn't do it for one more day longer, I couldn't train, I couldn't find a way to that end goal, they became my rainbow. They encouraged me, they lifted me up, they helped me when I thought I couldn't do it. And when you do that, it's totally empowering, not only for them, but for you. You have this amazing power where you can help others be better than they could have been without you. So choose to lift others. Choose to be that rainbow in someone else's cloud. Choose to be that pathway to success by sharing your knowledge, sharing your empathy, sharing your sympathy with someone else's condition, but more importantly, sharing your success so that someone else can join you in your success. As a peak performance future black belt, We are hopeful that this is something that you take to heart and you think about every day. So in fact, these coming days, every day I think about how can I lift someone else up? How can I make them better? How can I make a choice to lift them out rather than pull them down? I want to lift them out of their circumstance. I want to lift them up. I want to help them elevate themselves so that they can see through the clouds to the sun that is above, to that knowledge and that possibility that they can be successful. When I was young, I was surrounded by people that lifted me up, that told me it was possible, and didn't say no, it wasn't possible. Those people empower you to believe in yourself, believe in the future, but more importantly, believe in the possibility that success is possible. Because where there is hope, there is possibility of success. Where there is no hope, there is only possibility of failure. Remember, you miss 100% of the shots that you never take, but you have a possibility of scoring a goal every time you shoot that ball. So take a moment to remember this, share it with everyone around you, and be that force of positivity that we expect from our peak performance black belts.